Hi everyone, welcome to another day right here on Shugaspot, and this is a brand new show running on Shugaspot, and this show is Showtime. Yes, Showtime. It brings you all the movie updates in the Ghanaian film industry, Nollywood and Hollywood, and coming up on today's show is going to be amazing. So guys, stick and stay and be right back. Welcome back guys, and this is Showtime on Shugaspot, the very first episode for Showtime right here on Shugaspot, and my name is Prim Sugar Jr. Coming up on today's episode, we are talking about Tasha, Tariq journey so far in the series Power. And you know, me, we've been enjoying the Power, and it's so amazing and interesting. And coming up on 6th September is a new chapter of Power Book 2, which is titled Power Ghost, focusing more on the character Tariq. So guys, stick and stay as we share our reaction on Tariq Tasha journey so far in the Power series from season 1 to season 6. Guys, welcome back, and it's still Showtime on Shugaspot. So before we focus on Tasha Tariq journey so far, you guys know that Power series is an American television series that talks about the character James St. Patrick with a street name Ghost, a ruthless and intelligent drug dealer who was wishing to leave the criminal world to pursue a legitimate business as a club owner, nightclub owner. And you know, we have amazing characters, the likes of 50 Cent, known as Kanan. We have Tommy, Uncle Tommy, one of the character Tariq always has been with. And also we have Tasha, the mother of Tariq, and we have Angela Valdez, who is the girlfriend of Ghost. So these characters have been so interesting to watch, and today we are discussing on Tasha Tariq journey so far. Alright guys, this is Showtime on Shugaspot, and we are coming to react to this particular video. So watch whilst we do that.
Listen, I had to be the one to do it, man. I had to.
So this particular scene was where Tariq has to shoot his father. He killed his father, but then Tasha was there, and she wasn't very happy with what her son did. So now Tariq says that he has to fix it. What does he has to fix it? He thinks his father is not doing something properly, then he has to kill his father so that he gets the freedom for himself and for his mother. So that is what Tariq has to do.
Tariq will spend a lot of time with the wrong person.
Don't pretend like you didn't know.
So now Tariq has a friend called Kane. Kane was old folks of Coast from their community, where these guys were all bad guys. They started doing drugs, but then now Tariq becomes a friend of Kane, where Kane introduced Tariq into so different things. He started showing Tariq how to deal with drugs.
You didn't know.
Our daughter is gone! This is on you.
I had to fix you.
So Tariq kills a policeman called Rere to take a revenge for his sister. Where lies the case? Tariq goes to the apartment of the policeman Rere. He kills him. His mother, his uncle Tommy, and father Ghost show up. Now they has to clean up that. So his mother moved Tariq back home to go and clean up, look as if Tariq hasn't done anything.
Listen to me, Tariq. When we go upstairs, you're gonna get off that elevator and go straight to my bathroom. Don't talk to anyone until you scrub your hair and wash every inch of your body.
So this scene was where Tariq's mother, Tasha, was telling him what he's supposed to do after killing the policeman Rere for the revenge for his sister. To me, I think this scene was where Tasha started showing Tariq the bad stuff you do when you killed someone, because as a mother you were supposed to indeed punish your son for doing something wrong, even though we say family always sticks together, but it was wrong for killing a policeman. And to me, I thought Tariq was supposed to leave this for his father and maybe Uncle Tommy to do that, because they were known as the bad guys on street, that they kill people, but people didn't know that they do that. So I think Tariq wasn't supposed to do that for his sister, but then he did that, and now he end to be in a scene where he kills. He will know how to clean himself up.
You know what he's done to me. I can't lose another child. We thought we were protecting you, but all we did was teach you how to lie.
What do you want from me, Tariq?
So now Tasha comes back and says to Tariq that, Tariq, hey, listen, now you are doing bad stuff, but then I have to show you how to lie. Wow, a mother telling his son how to lie, wow, for doing wrong thing or for doing something bad. Because the police now confronts Tariq to ask of what happened whilst his sister was shot. So Tariq had to do a lot of lies because his mother taught him how to lie. Now Tariq and our father
Teach me the game, Ghost.
That's the best you can do, drug dealer.
It's the best you could do, right?
Keep thinking you're smarter than me. Don't ever make that mistake again, son.
So now Ghost, who is a drug dealer, his son Tariq want to enter into the game, not knowing that his father had no idea that already Cain has introduced Tariq into the business already. But now Tariq get the bold step to approach his father to tell him that, hey dad, come on, I want you to show me how to move the drugs. But now his father wasn't happy about it. Can you imagine? Because his father don't want his son to end up also doing drugs. But then Tariq has to do it now. His father has to go hard on him, pull a gun on him, and so many other things which got Tariq terrified. But then to me, I think Tariq knew what he wanted to do was meaningful and was very eager wanting to go into the drug business.
All right, Tariq, I'm gonna teach you the game.
I'm making sure he doesn't get locked up or shot.
You better watch your every move.
So after Ghost said he is not going to show his son how to do the drug business, his mother Tasha, like I said, Tariq Tasha's journey so far, his mother comes back, now introduce Tariq into the business. That, hey Tariq, look, if your father is not doing that, I, your mother, would introduce you into the business. And you know, Tasha knows the business right from season 1 to season 6. Tasha has been covering up for Ghost, the wife for Ghost, so she knows exactly what goes around when it comes to drugs. So she said, I will teach you, son, but then we are going to go into business, we are going to go into percentage, and they are going to make the money. Then I think that was where Tariq has the decision of wanting to kill his father.
Mom, what happened to your arm?
Ghost happened to my arm. He laid hands on me, and I would kill Ghost to protect you.
I should be the one protecting you. And I will. Promise you.
So after several, should I say, threatened by Ghost to his wife Tasha, now first, to me, I think I would say first hardship when Ghost had to go hard on Tasha, indeed crumpled Tasha and hurt his arm. Now Tasha telling her son that this is what your father did to me. But then Tariq wasn't happy about it, so Tariq now come out boldly say, I have to fix it, that he wants to kill Ghost. And I was indeed, because when watching the series, I thought Tariq wouldn't be able to get that bold step to say, hey dad, look, I want to kill you, or I want to kill you, even though he had said so many words to his father. But then coming out to say this, that he had to fix this, so that means he's going to go extra to kill his father. Wow.
Put your hands on mine one more time, and I swear to God I'll murder you myself.
You can't talk to your father that way.
You might have given me life, but you were never my father.
So Ghost has always tried to make sure that his son don't become the wayward as he was, or has. When Ghost was growing up, Ghost was this bad guy on the streets where he ended up becoming a drug dealer. He don't want that for his son Tariq. But then Tariq is also pushing harder, wanting to do that. So upon all the threats Tariq was also giving to his father, now Ghost had to calm down because he still wants to show the responsibility as a father, wanting to calm his son to live a good life in the society. But then Tariq wants to go extreme because he didn't know that Tariq has already started a drug business.
But you were never my father.
You're planning on turning Tariq in for Ray Ray's murder.
Tariq, I want you to just admit what you've done. I'm gonna take you to the cops.
Lie to my face.
It's the best thing for the family.
So earlier before we saw Tariq killing the policeman Ray Ray, that was when Tasha told Ghost that, do you know the killing of Ray Ray, it was a plan that Tariq took, that he wanted to take a revenge for his sister. So now Tasha telling her husband Ghost that that was a plan that Tariq took. But then now Tariq comes back to say that it was a revenge for his sister, and now he wants to take mantle to be able to start his own drug business.
He said he would kill you?
He didn't have to say it.
So
I'm
after Tariq has threatened his father that he wants to kill him, now Ghost comes hard and goes hard on Tariq. And to me, I thought he was trying to put a fear in Tariq so that Tariq would stay back and to stop the drug business he had planned on doing. So Tariq also thought, to him, he's a hard guy already. Now he goes back to tell his mother that, hey, look, the Ghost you think is a good guy, no, he's no more. He has laid hands on me, and I think he also would want me killed. But then it's something to me I think a father would always want to do, or would always want to do for his son. But I think Tariq had a different perception about his father.
I'm gonna stop him.
I just don't want you to go to jail.
I won't.
So now Tariq, after Tariq has said it to his mother, now Tasha says, I am going to kill Ghost myself, because after that Ghost has done so many things. Ghost has hurt Tasha, the likes of his girlfriend Angela Valdez, where he has been with Angela Valdez, and to an extent he even wanted to marry Angela Valdez. But then Tasha had this whole mind wild blowing about Ghost and wanted to take revenge after hurting her for several times, but then it didn't happen, so that Tariq has to kill his father. So let's watch the ending part.
Why don't you think this thing through?
Kanan?
Yeah, it's me. And you about to let a bitch do your dirty work. I thought I taught your ass better than that.
So now Kane show up to tell Tariq, hey, I thought I show you do something better. But then Tariq ends up not doing something good, because you were already the guy who introduced him to the business. That's Kanan, introduced him into the drug business. But then now Tariq wants to go and kill his father. One way or the other, I think Kanan wasn't happy about it, because Tariq thought Kanan was killed and gone, but not knowing Kanan wasn't dead. Now Kanan come back and telling Tariq to say that, hey, Tariq, be mindful and take your ass off from what the move you want to do towards your father.
I just didn't want Ma to get hurt.
It was always gonna go this way. You know it. Tariq, if you do this shit, you can never go back.
So the scene where Tariq shows up in the nightclub of his father, where Ghost was there, pull a gun on his father and says, hey, this is the day for you, I'm going to shoot you. Now Ghost, the hard guy, comes up wanting to tell his son that, hey, be nice on me, like when you pull a gun, you kill me, you can't go back to fix it. But then to that scene, I think Tariq has made the decision that, hey, I'm going to shoot you. Even that scene, several characters were already coming on Ghost to kill him. The likes of Drake, the likes of Tariq himself, Tasha, and other people who were all coming to Ghost to say that, today is your day. We are coming to kill you, or we are shooting you, so that you lose all what your political games you've been playing with us and other things you've been doing to hurt us. But then Tariq showed up with a gun towards his father, saying, today is the day I'm going to kill you.
To go back.
So now Tariq said, I'll do everything to go back, and Tariq pulled the trigger. Tasha got there, Tariq has already pulled the trigger, and now his father is dead. What would Tasha do? Tasha, Tariq's journey so far, what would Tasha do? Tasha had to stand in, and this time around it's all over the news that Ghost is dead. a political man. I think a day before or a day after, now he rolled as a mayor, assistant mayor to the main mayor of their community, and now Ghost is dead. All over the news. What are people going to say about it?
Tariq, what have you done?
Listen, I had to be the one to do it, ma. I had to. I had to be the one to do it, ma.
Give me the gun. Okay, I'll say it was me.
No, listen, Dre's on the way here to kill Ghost any second, all right? That's his gun. We can say he did it.
So like I said, everybody who wanted to kill Ghost were all their way coming to the club where they could find Ghost to kill him, and Tariq showed up. So now after Tariq has pulled the trigger, his mother showed up. His mother said, hey, no, see, I know you've done that, but I will take that blame. But then Tariq also wanted to say that no, Drake was on the way coming, wanted to say that he wanted to kill Ghost, so they will put the blame on Drake. But not knowing, I think the police, after doing some several investigation, knows what it was. So then this is what happened.
Okay, come on.
Wait, we take care of each other, right?
So now Tariq tell his mother that we take care of each other. That was a new, should I say, a new way of introducing something secret between himself and his mother, that they are going to take care of each other. So that means they are going to go extreme to do something that nobody will know that they are doing it for each other.
I'm sorry, Miss Green. You do not inherit nothing.
Ma, don't worry about it, okay? I'll take care of you.
That's it, Tariq.
So now after Ghost was dead, now the inheritance of who takes property of Ghost, Tasha never had anything. One way or the other, Tariq had a portion of it, but then Tariq has to finish tertiary before he can earn a full control over the properties of his father. What would you do? You still have to opt and go to school. Now Tariq has to go to school.
Can you think of anyone who might want your father dead?
Let me and my mother go.
See, there's just one problem.
Is that you're up in here wasting my time when we both know it was either you or Tariq that pulled.
So after Ghost was dead, now Tariq is being investigated by the police because the police themselves always wanted Ghost dead. Now Ghost is dead, but then they have to do their responsibility. So now they go for the investigation. Now they notice that it was Tasha who did that. So after investigating Tariq, they noticed that no, either Tariq is lying or his mother who did that. So where lies the case? They have to find out with a several investigation, and they ended up that the decision that Tasha pulled the trigger or killed her husband Ghost.
I solved your husband's murder. I have an arrest warrant.
She didn't do this.
So now the police show up in the apartment saying that, hey Tasha, you are arrested for killing your husband Ghost, or James St. Patrick, and Tariq goes wild and say no, she didn't do it. But then already Tasha has said to his son that I will cover up for you, so she opted that and the police took her away.
She didn't do it.
I'm sorry, Tariq, but she did. Tasha Green St. Patrick, you're under arrest for the murder of James St. Patrick.
She didn't do it. She didn't.
Listen to me.
No.
Go to school.
No.
So now the scene where they are taking Tasha away, the only words Tasha could say is that Tariq, hey, go to school, because he knows that when Tariq go to school, that was when Tariq will be able to get a full control over the properties of his father. But then Tasha is taken away to the prison where I don't know, because that was the ending of season 6, so we don't know how long Tasha is going to be in the prison, but then Tariq will be going to school. So this scene introduced us to the new chapter, Power Book 2, the Power Ghost, where the character Tariq is the main focus in the Power Ghost.
No, live your life.
So the scene where they show where Tasha is being taken to the prison, dressed in his prison dress, where Tariq goes to school, where he goes into his room, and this scene is something, should I say, quite hurting, where Tariq now lives on his own. He has no family. His father is dead. His mother is going to the prison. We don't know where Tommy has passed. So now, who is going to be there for Tariq? Already, I don't know where. We all don't know where Kanan has also passed. So who is going to be there for Tariq? And coming up on 6th September, the release of Power Book 2, where they are introducing the character Tariq being the main focus of Power Ghost. This is where we are going to know what Tariq is going to do, who is coming in, because if you follow Power and Power Ghost on their various social media pages, you could see that they've introduced new characters. We can't wait to watch these characters, how they are also going to play their part in this series, which is the Power Ghost. We are hoping and saying that the characters who are coming up in Power Ghost is going to be interesting, even though we've seen a little bit of some videos showing what they will be premiering, but then we are just sticking our neck out and saying that, hey, all new season of Power Ghost is coming up, where the character Tariq is the main focus in this series. So guys, this is where I draw curtains on today's show on Tariq Tasha's journey so far, on our very first episode of Showtime right here on Shugaspot. And once again, my name is Prince Sugar Jr. Please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, comment, like and share as well. Stick and stay, and I catch you on another time. Thank you guys.